Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture, as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia.
And this is now today's lineup.
Sevilla have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So we're up and running. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
He's having a pop!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Darwin. And it's Forlan. Now Griezmann thinks one through, spread neatly, and he's straight offside. Alaba. And it's McAllister. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Darwin. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Delivery from a terrific effort. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
McAllister. Oh, that's neat. Out of play for a goal kick. First quarter of an hour gone, and he's in on goal. Nunez finds himself offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
That's good play. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sevilla with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And this is Messi. Now that's a fine challenge. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Nunez. Looking for options for move. It's Bale! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Kajolu. Now it's Haaland. He has a look up. A lot of space ahead of him. No way through, so back it comes. McAllister! And that's another fine save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
It's their second corner of the game. Lampard plays it short. Good ball, good shoots! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach. And we have liftoff. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Sevilla have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, super ball! Thinks about the shot. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Forced to go back. Lampard! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Belletti. Now that looks a decent ball. Nunez. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Bale. Cross needs to... Getting up there! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Baresi.
There will be 3 minutes.
Passes
at a
coming off in
time.
quick succession here. Messi. And Messi! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Number 19.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And yes, it's him again. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that brings the first half to a close. Sevilla are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Fellow attendees, this is
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Back on the way then.
Seville are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Robertson. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Chouameni. Oh, super find. That's the keeper's ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's on it, can he get away? Corner number 3 coming up. Lampard goes short. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Robertson. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, cracking ball. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Knocks it into space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Kadiolu. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Now it's Forlan. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And he knocks it clear. There will be a throw-in. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Darwin looking to add to his goal. Silvestre has it in a wide position. Pass somewhat off target. And he is deftly away. And the finish! Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Alaba. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Chouameni. Half an hour gone in the second half. Threads one in. Baresi stands tall and stands strong. Nicely weighted ball. Kajolu. And it's Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chouameni gets over and intercepts. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kajolu. Lampard. Messi. Oh, that's... Tries a shot!
Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Messi with the short one. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 12.
That pass just didn't quite work.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kajolu.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Donatoni. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. They'll have to settle for that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Messi claiming the man of the match. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Now it's Drogba. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Yamal. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Van der Ven. That's a throw. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Kadiolu. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep. Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Sevilla with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Quarter of an hour played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This is a promising build-up. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Lampard clears.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
There's the shot! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sevilla are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's picked his way through, now the ball in. And the shot! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Header comes in! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kadiolu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Here's a chance! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Oh, just skips past his man. That's an imaginative pass. Can he finish? Wow, that is Didier Drogba. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much.
It's Gerrard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gerrard! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to play him in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van der Ven clears without hesitation. Alaba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Azar, chance here to counter. Nicely aimed pass. Great, can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yamal with the short one. Plays it in. Drogba! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Kadiolu. Beckenbauer. And it's Kadiolu. Looking for the run. And here's Mbappe. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sevilla have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And Messi! France have the chance to go the other way. Kadiolu. And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Drogba given the lift of his goal. Space for him to turn and look. They're urging him to shoot. McAllister. And Kadiolu. Messi. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Goes for the shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And it's Baggio. Now, can they get him away? And this is Drogba. Nice interception, well timed. Gerrard. McAllister. McAllister. Robertson. And here's Messi. Haaland. Haaland! That is decidedly lacking.
And he didn't even manage to test the keeper.
Timber. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. In towards the back stick. Kadiolu. Haaland is herring after that one. Nice bit of trickery. Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi. Now Van de Ven. Now it's Hazard. Roberto Baggio. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nice control. And this is Lampard. He's dealt with that really well. That's a cute ball. Kajolu. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gerrard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Haaland charging forward, the ball at his feet. Robertson. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And it's Robertson. Yamal going after that. Haaland is flagged offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Oh, that's delightful. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Sevilla present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 19. À sa place, le numéro 21. Messi.
And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
France with the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And here's Mbappe.
Seville really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Messi! Off the post! And he's stuck it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So again, we have parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's there to make the challenge. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he welcomes it in. That's put pay to the danger. Olise. That's good play.
5 minutes.
Gerrard! It's a loose ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And Messi! And that's another fine save.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 6.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Messi goes short. Olise receives it in a good position here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Messi plays it short. Forced to go back. Messi. Messi running with him. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Beckenbauer has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous... They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so.